If you're an expat in China, you'll be familiar with one of these places at this time of year. Inside my local branch, the festive cards instill fear in me. She may be celebrating next year with her tiger hat. I'm dreading sending good wishes for 2010. This is my mood. Grrrr. As a new expat, I didn't know the China Post requires everything is shown before it can be sent. Just in case you're sending, like in this girl's case, a lethal textbook. But lucky lady, she's about to get, yes, the stamp of approval. I wanted to tell you about my woes. I have got postal. But there were other people being ticked off first. So we all waited. Now, where was I? I have got postal scars. I have already tried to post 2 presents which were beautifully wrapped in Chinese paper that had the symbols for happy and long live. And the clerk wanted to unwrap them. And I said, well, that will make it unhappy and short live. But she wouldn't listen. Grrrr. Again. And hang on, someone sound the alarm. There is a wrapped parcel in the post office. Was this one he'd had checked earlier? Why didn't he have to display his package? I watched and couldn't believe the smooth handover. Irritated, I asked expat colleagues what they were sending and how.
Kid stuff and, what do you call them, remote control cars and trucks and things, but for about 4 or 5 different people. So it's all going to be one big package. So just carry it all down to FedEx and write my name on it, and hopefully they'll get it over there sometime before December 25.
FedEx? Wow! But there are yet more impressive ways to bypass sending your parcels at the post office.
I think I'm quite fortunate because my wife's Chinese, and she's quite adept at sort of handling the vagaries of the Chinese postal system. I don't think I'd be brave enough to go into a Chinese post office without a Chinese person to counsel me.
Dear Santa, can I have a Chinese spouse? And problems are not just for Christmas, they happen all year.
I sent a bunch of DVDs and they never apparently arrived, and then a few weeks later I took a Chinese person along and they said that they'd never been posted, that they'd found DVDs in the package and this wasn't allowed.
Oh dear, there's a lot of anger around. And other post offices don't require you show gifts, merely that you sign a form. So China Post, what do you think? Change is good, of all kinds. Well, the only way that I can see that you can make this work is by taking your parcel unwrapped and showing it to the very nice lady here at the China Post, and when she has approved it, you take away your present and you start wrapping it, and then you re-queue, and you hope to goodness that the China Post isn't closed by that time, and indeed that the festive season isn't over. See you in the queue, folks. At least China Post has a sense of humour, for if you get this card, then that's what you'll be.